How did you get involved with the sport?
My parents wanted me to do some sort of self-defense, being like a young girl. Started when I was 10, and I was like, no, I don't want to start karate, it's not for me. And I did dancing and swimming, so that was more my thing. And one of my friends at school, his mum actually did karate and said, come along to a lesson and have a go. And I was like, no, I don't want to go. And I did anyway, and straight away I just fell in love. It's quite a nice story, especially the fact that I didn't want to start, and then I know now that I'll be doing it forever.
Tell us about your successes in the sport.
Well, recently, I've come second at the Europeans when I was under 21, but since I reached in senior level, over the last couple of years, I came fourth. I got bronze in the World Championships in 2009, and then the Europeans, I've come second in the team, so that was all in 2009, and then since then I got another bronze, so I got third at the World Championships and a gold this year, and also I came third and second at the Europeans this year, so it's been quite a busy year.
What's your ambitions for the future?
I want to try and better that, so even to get placed in top 4 at the Worlds or the Europeans is a really hard thing to do, like consistently. So for me to get placed again, that would be good. But if I can better those results still, then obviously I want to win. That's the aim. But even to get placed in the top 4 consistently would be a fantastic goal for me.
What made you get into teaching?
No, with karate, there's like a progression where you obviously go up to the belts, get higher grades that way, but there's also the opportunity to go into teaching and get another qualification on that side of things, as well as competitions. There's grade progression, competition and teaching, and that's just kind of another avenue that I wanted to try. I always wanted to be a school teacher, because I always like working with children, so it was kind of a nice step for that as well. I didn't end up going to teaching children in schools, but it's a nice sort of, it's another dimension to karate, which is nice for me. It was always children that I wanted to teach, but like over the last few years I've started teaching adults as well, and that's really satisfying, because when adults come to start karate, they don't usually have confidence, they're really low, they're not sure of their abilities, so that's a very different sort of teaching children, who, children are always dead energetic, but it's so nice to see the adults change in their confidence from doing it, so that's totally different sort of satisfaction. And obviously now, like this class we started is a ladies only class, so that's nice for me, especially for women not having the same sort of status as men. It's much better than what it used to be, but it's nice to have that opportunity for ladies now, which they wouldn't have had the opportunity years and years ago. I teach children from 5 up to people in their 60s. So we've had like grandparents come with their children in other classes, but this one as well, we've had parents and grandparents who come with their little girls, so that's quite nice, a nice family sort of environment as well, even in the ladies only.
What do you like doing more, teaching or competing?
I enjoy both teaching and competing for different reasons. I couldn't say I prefer one over the other. I love competing, otherwise I wouldn't do it, but I also like the teaching because you get to see students become better, and you want them to be better than you, so you pass on your knowledge, and it's so satisfying to see like little ones or big ones to go out onto the floor, whether it's a grading or competition, and do well. So I can't say one over the other.
So you're on the fence.
Yeah, I'm on the fence. I think especially for adults, they have this like preconception of what karate is about, and it's violent, you get injured, and it's not at all what people would expect. So I think a good thing, even when I was a child, I thought that it was like not for me, because of that's just what I've seen in the movies and things. But until you come and watch, I don't think you understand the detail and how much it's involved, like the detail of techniques, and how you can use them, but also how you can transfer those skills that you learn in karate to other aspects of your life. Like confidence is one of the biggest thing, and like self-esteem, especially like for young girls or even boys that have been bullied. They can take those out and then kind of, I don't know, apply them. Like if they're getting bullied, they can just, have the confidence to walk away, or deal with it however is best in that sort of situation.